with all that out of the way, what do you say we bring in our good friend, the co-host for almost 6 years now of Sports World Radio, Sean Mann, the Update Man. What's going on, buddy?
I'm doing good, Jeff, and welcome everybody to Friday, October 25th, 2013, 7:07 p.m. on the East Coast, which makes it 4:07 p.m. on the West on this Friday, 25th of October. Doing good, Jeff. The weather is nice. How's everything going with you, and how's the weather out there, bud? Happy Friday, but we got work to do.
It's a beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day like always here in San Diego. My speakers are working just great. Test them, still no sound here. Then you have a problem, my friend. Because everybody can hear, right?
I'm asking Browning if he can hear us okay.
Everybody can hear the show except for freaking Gio. That's pretty funny. I find that hysterical. That is freaking hysterical right there in a nutshell.
Browning, can you hear us okay?
Yeah, Browning can hear it, so it's Gio that can't hear it. So he's got a problem.
Gio, you got to fix those speakers, bud.
That kind of blows. I'm sure Emma is listening to us. Hey, Emma, how are you today? Thank you for listening to us. If anybody wants to get involved in the show, head on over to Sports World Radio, click our red Call Now button on the left-hand side, and give us a call.
Well, turn up the speakers. Fix your mixer. That's probably your problem there, Gio. Everything's up and working fine over here.
I told Gio to call us, and then he can listen to the show that way if he wants.
No, all the way up?
So if he heard you say they were all the way up, then he must have heard you say that.
Yeah.
Right? Because he just answered you, didn't he?
Yeah, I did.
That's pretty funny. But you know what? Gio's been a long-time listener. He's a long-time show of the friend. He's been on the show before. If he can't hear the show and he wants to listen to the show, well, we'll bring him on the show via the phone, and he could just kick back and listen that way.
Well, Gio's probably getting all fixed and taken care of. All right, everybody, our first topic of the day that we get to, we're going to start at Major League Baseball. As you all know,
great.
Game 2 of the World Series goes to St. Louis last night. They barely pull the game out 4-2 against Boston Red Sox. This series will now shift to St. Louis for 3 games, for games 3, 4, and 5. Am I upset that the Red Sox lost the game? A little bit, but then you have to realize, did anybody think for a second that the Red Sox were going to sweep St. Louis?
No.
Not exactly. Remember, I picked them to win in 6 games because you knew St. Louis with Michael Wacha was going to be very, very effective, and he really was. He came out, and the Red Sox had trouble hitting against him. Well, look what he did against the Pirates. You look at what he did against the Dodgers. He's a really tough guy to get hits off of.
Waka, waka, waka.
Yeah, so it's 1-1, and I think we're in for a really classic series. Game 3 tomorrow, it'll be Jake Peavy. Oh, hey, Gio.
Shit.
See? Gio, can you hear us now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now.
You can hear us now, but you couldn't hear us on the show, huh?
Nope.
Well, now you can hear the show, you rat bastard.
Okay.
There you go. I did that just for you, friend.
Gee, what a nice guy.
Hey, Browning, shut your yap and focus on your Miami Heat. Who's your baseball team? The Pee Wee Royals?
No, the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, yeah.
And they're at home, too.
Let's hear for those Red Sox, yeah.
You knew he was going to bust your chop, Sean. Come on.
I knew all of you were going to bust my chops out last time. Hey,
I've been up since
all right.
5:30 in the morning. I'm like, I got to do something.
You've been up since 5:30 this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, you know I'm up and I'm awake. Why didn't you holler at me, man? It's only 2:30 my time. I'm up.
Well, you're watching Craig Ferguson. It just got over, and he's on the studio working on something.
Yeah, I'm up, man. You get bored, just hit me up on Skype, man. I'm there.
All right.
I'm always doing something. You know me.
The key turning point in the game last night is when St. Louis got 3 runs at the top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, that's because it's all your fault, too. You know that, right?
I can tell you one thing. Errors are very costly. We've seen a lot of errors in the first 2 games for both teams.
Yes, we have.
So now go to St. Louis,
First
and
two,
all
the
I
first,
know
the
for is to
first,
take 2 out of 3.
the first 2 games have been pretty crappy, to tell you the truth.
Well, I think everybody was expecting it, Jeff and Gio, to be low scoring, lots of pitching in the game, and we've seen a lot of pitching, even though Game 1 was a complete blowout of the Red Sox.
True.
But maybe we'll see a lot more of the low scoring and just not a lot of run scoring, because these are the 2 best teams and the 2 best offenses in baseball.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Gio, I'm going to call you right back. Hold on. Sean, talk to me.
Anyway, that's the
Yeah.
way I kind of look at it.
I think having Gio on the line with us is making you come in and out.
Yeah, I'm hearing some kind of
You there?
yeah, I'm here. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, that's the way I kind of view it and look at it. This has been a great matchup. Lots of this is the 4th time they've met.
Sean, I'm going to have to call your ass back. I don't like the way this is sounding.
Okay.
All right? I don't like the way this is sounding, so I'll just call him back, see if we can get this better. Because this does not sound good at all, and you know me, I need a good connection. Let me see here. No problemo. We handle everything within ease. Look, you still jumping all over Browning Bassett, aren't you, huh?
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting a little chance to get at him. Go focus on your Royals.
Hey, Royals played pretty good ball during the season. They didn't end up in the gutter. So what do you know?
Same thing. It's still the same old Royals, because the Royals haven't made the playoffs in so long.
The Reds haven't. Reds either. Reds made it last year, but that was about it. They made that 1-game thing, the 1-game playoff card, and
yeah, Browning, you only win for the stupid Miami Heat because Miami got LeBum on their team. That's the only reason why you win for the Heat. The only reason why people were Heat fans is because they jumped ship and went for Miami because LeBum went there and his stupid decision.
screw Miami Heat and the horse they ride in on. I am not a Miami Heat fan whatsoever. Hey, starting next Friday, guys, the NBA season will be upon us, and which is the 1st of November. Sean and I will be dismissing 3 teams every week till we come down to our final 2 who will play in the NBA Finals.
Wow.
Just like we did last week.
Pretty amazing.
And then we will also give our division winners and all that good fun as well next week, next Friday as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun next Friday. Gio is still trying to figure out how to get our show to be heard on his computer. I think his computer sucks, but that's just me, you know.
So the Red Sox, of course, losing Game 2. Again, I'm not concerned. I think this is going to be great. My hope is that the Red Sox can go in there and go 3 for 3, even though winning 3 games on that home field is going to be very rough. But you got to stick with your team. You know, I'm with them. I'm upset with the way we played. But, hey, you know, we're still in the series. It would have been much worse if the Red Sox would have been down 0-2 in this World Series, Jeff. That would have been the worst thing. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, but, you know, the St. Louis Cardinals got to look at it as they can actually win the series at home now. All they got to do is win 3 games and they win.
I think it's going to be very tough for them to win 3 games at home. Red Sox won't go quietly because they know they were in the same situation in the ALCS. You got to remember, against Detroit, they got a split. And everybody was saying, well, Verlander will win Game 3 against Lackey. That did not happen. Lackey outpitched him, and Napoli hit the only home run in the game. And then the bullpen stepped up. I like Boston's chances down the road going into St. Louis, so I don't think there's nothing to be concerned about. John Farrell knows how to get that team prepared for games. And, of course, last night, the Cardinals had a better game plan. They were prepared than us, but it's still a long series. Even whoever wins Game 3 tomorrow, you got to be saying it's still a long series because you still have to win 4 games to clinch it.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, I want to win it for the Boston bombing because they had a lot of people from the bombing, from the marathon bombing back from April that were there, too. And they've had a lot of celebrities at this World Series, too. Matt Damon, Kenny Chesney.
Yeah, they're all freezing their ass off.
James Taylor, the great singer, he was there, too. So there was a lot of celebs going to the Red Sox game. And it was cold, too, and Jeff doesn't want to sit in the cold during the World Series.
No, heck no. What am I? This is baseball, not freaking football.
Yeah? October's the cold month for baseball. Hey, Jeff, do a link for the show again on Facebook.
Who's that, Gio?
Gio.
Okay, Gio, I will right now. I'm putting it up there right now. No problem, Sean. I gotcha. Hey, I like James Taylor doing the stuff last night. I just didn't like his family doing the 7th inning stuff. He should have just done it himself.
Yep.
James Taylor. I love James Taylor. I'm a big James Taylor fan.
Yeah, James Taylor. A lot of people thought Neil Diamond was going to be there.
I wonder who's going to be in St. Louis. Doing it.
I have no clue who will do it for Game 3.
Going to be fun to watch out, though. I like them busting out the stars like that.
Oh, yeah, well, and I had a feeling a lot of the stars were going to be at the game in Fenway Park because you know that even though Yankee fans have got their share of celebrities and so do Dodger fans, you know the Red Sox very well have got a lot of people who are big Red Sox fans like Ben Affleck and Matt Damon and Robert Redford and some of the other greats that have been there.
That's why I don't want them to win.
And that's why I do want them to win. Boston strong.
No,
Boston strong.
I think it's about time that somebody else wins.
Yeah, you were happy back in June when the Bruins lost the cup, and you guys, you and Ron were sticking it to me. I remember that too.
I'm even going to be happier when Boston Red Sox lose.
I don't want to go through that again. I had to deal with the Patriots losing the AFC Championship game. I had to deal with the Bruins losing in 6 games, and I was like saying, if the Red Sox lose, nobody better even talk to me because that would be I won't recover very well.
Well, I don't, hey.
Yeah.
You better hope. You know what's going to happen with you. You're just going to shrug that off, put all your baseball stuff away, and start wearing your basketball and hockey gear.
And Patriots gear. I have a Patriots hat.
All right, so you get one sport goes away, and now you got 3 sports coming at you, man. What are you worried about? You just keep rolling from one sport into another, so it don't matter.
Yeah, well, it's Boston strong in my opinion.
Blah, 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 blah.
Win it after the tragic events that happened in April. Come on.
It was a long time ago, dude. That was in April. This is freaking October, man. Hello.
Well, they still want to win one anyway because it still hurt the city a lot after what those bombers did.
There we go. What's up, Shocker? He's rooting for the Cards. That's what I like to see. Go St. Louis Cards.
I understand. You know what? I understand exactly why you all want the Cardinals to win, so you can stick it in my face.
That's right, buddy. That's right. You know it. Why wouldn't we? It's fun that way.
Uh-huh.
Because if we have to listen to you talk all year about the Red Sox winning the whole freaking thing, that's going to be boring.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Those beard dudes, they need to shave their faces. Because that crap is disgusting. That's
And look what Sean's putting in there in the chat room.
I could care less what Sean.
Fear the beards.
Yeah, fear the beards. I fear the beards. They're so disgusting, man. They're gross looking. I don't even want to look at them, let alone fear them.
Fear the beards, man. Fear the beards.
Should have no. What is this, hockey?
Well, in hockey, they were growing the beards when the Bruins were in the cup.
Exactly. What is this, hockey? Every hockey team in the playoffs grows their hockey beard. This ain't freaking hockey. This is baseball. Clean that crap off your face. Right, Sean?
Well, it's a tradition that the Red Sox started back in